All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about Bonk token. I wanted to give it some time to kind of see what happens and then give you guys this proper update. Since literally the last update, I've been seeing people comment, hey, when is the next Bonk update? Please update Bonk. We need Bonk update. And now is the time that you guys waited for. So, as we're looking at the entire market right now, you can see majority of the coins in the top 100 are in red. And the reason as to why this is the case is because BTC has seen a little bit of a retracement within its price, causing the dominance index to pick up, which is causing majority of the coins in the crypto space to be down right now. But as far as Bonk is concerned, you guys can see it's up 3.2% right now. And I'm sure at this point, no one really needs an introduction as to what Bonk has done. If we're looking at it on the weekly time frame, it's up 100%. And on the monthly time frame, it is up 746%. And even these numbers are a little not accurate, to be quite specific. But let's take a further look, see what is happening. If you do not know, Bonk has made history yesterday. It was listed on Coinbase. It was listed on Binance today. So the momentum is definitely there. Excitement level is definitely there. You can see this for yourself. There's 4 zeros in front of the price, currently sitting at 24.28, up 7% over the past 24 hours in USD. Comparative, it's also up 30% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. And if you are one of the people that, stacks on your sats, this is making you smile right now, especially if you have Bonk in your portfolio. And speaking about the rank, you guys can see, we are seeing a little bit of a minor retracement. Of course, a minor retracement is very much needed after a rally that we have seen Bonk do. Well, you can see this for yourself. The rank is at the top 52 spot, with the market cap currently sitting right below that 1.5 billion mark, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $1.7 billion, which is more than its market cap. And this should really give you an understanding as to how massive this really is. But let's take a further look and see what is happening. So you can see this for yourself. Cube announced Bonk is now live for trading on Cube Exchange. To celebrate, we're launching a 4-week campaign with a 6.9 billion Bonk reward pool. 6.9 billion Bonk reward pool over 4 weeks, 0 trading fees, weekly reward activities, engage, trade, and earn Cube points. Very nice to see. And Bonk has taken the cryptocurrency space by storm. If you know, your boy Crypto ZX was one of the very few, and I like saying, I don't usually brag, but when it comes to things that are actually true, and where you kind of feel proud, I love saying it. When no one was focusing on Bonk, people were looking for elsewhere, like Ethereum coins, this and that. Your boy was talking about Bonk, giving you guys continuous reminders that, hey, this coin is reminding me of Pepe. And it took over Pepe so fast, and almost 3 times its a market cap. So, sometimes you just see things. And Bonk is one of the ones that I pretty much was very confident on. And on top of that, of course, you guys know, if you follow me on my channel, how bullish I am on Solana. And of course, that connection came in hand, and boom, things happen. And no one ever imagined what Bonk has done. And if you honestly went up to any one of these people, majority of these people, and told them, Bonk is going to be in the top 40 in December, most of you would have been just speechless and been like, yeah, absolutely not. There's no way. But sometimes you have to focus on the momentum, and ecosystem for Solana continues to thrive. And even though we're seeing a retracement within the market, Sol is sitting nice and pretty above $70. So momentum speaks for itself. But with all that rant out of the way, what exactly is next for Bonk? Before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. As mentioned to you guys before, the main target for the Bonk community now is to push, work together and get it going and start battling with Ethereum giant such as Shiba Inu. And if you are focusing on the overall ecosystem of Solana, you're seeing the NFT space has taken over the ETH side, ecosystem's volume has taken over ETH side, and now we're going to see a meme coin that is going to take over one of the big giants, which is Shiba Inu, in my opinion. I think Bonk has everything for itself to actually compete with Shiba Inu, so I'm very, very excited for the future. But let's talk about the price, because that is what everyone is here for. What exactly is happening with the price, and of course what is yet to come. So of course we're seeing, this right here is the hourly time frame. Of course we're seeing a little bit of a cool off. Nothing is going to go up straight forever. We pretty much hit that target that I was talking about, that psychological $2 billion mark. We never exactly reached 2 billion. We went up to that 1.85 billion. But I would say, pretty much that has been met, because usually those are psychological points. If you are not aware, when leverage traders are trading, those are psychological points, and psychological points are really popular when it comes to taking profits, not just for leverage traders, but also spot traders, because people don't like odd numbers, people like even numbers. So that is the reason as to why right before we reached 2 billion, I think, we saw massive amounts of profit taking happening. And of course, that is going to impact the price, because you wouldn't be surprised that, there were a lot of big money that was entering around this resistance. And if we're really focusing on this resistance, after this resistance broke out, we saw Bonk go up 200% in less than 24 hours. And of course, that was due to Coinbase and Binance. And now, speaking about Coinbase and Binance, do you not realize that there are insiders within these organizations that actually know that this listing is going to happen? And sometimes the news does get leaked, and we do see millions of dollars flowing in on leverage. And this could be a huge reason as to why we saw a huge, massive spike. But of course, that was going to happen. We're in a bull market. Coinbase listing really showed why it's so powerful right now. And normies, people that are coming new into the crypto space that don't know anything about crypto, usually enter through Coinbase, and sometimes they don't even want to leave it. And I did see some comments from my previous update, some people saying, oh, I finally bought some Bonk, I'm really excited. So that should just give you an indication. And what if I told you, the momentum that we're seeing right now is nowhere near, the massive momentum that I think we're going to see as we do go into this future. Bonk has claimed itself as the king of Sol. Of course, the overall developments that have came out of it recently, and just the way the team really does their overall engagement, the way they kind of make this project work is really unique, and I love that. A lot of other meme coins don't do that. Their teams are quite basic, no interest, just boring engagement. But what Bonk is doing is they're giving back. They're giving back to the community. They're giving back to people that are farming, and that is what excites me the most. And I would not be surprised if a Bonk is able to take over Shiba Inu this bull cycle, but of course that's not going to happen overnight. If you're thinking that Bonk is about to take over Shiba Inu tomorrow night, that's absolutely not happening. Let me tell you that right now. But it's going to be one step at a time. Right now we're seeing, if I were to bring out the measuring tool for you guys, we're seeing a retracement of about 42% from our previous high. Which was its all-time high. And again, guys, this is totally normal after having such a huge rally like we have seen. But this right here, right now it doesn't have so much support. This project has pretty much pumped up, so it really needs to find a ground where it's going to start consolidating. That is really important for projects that pump up like this. But this right here seems to be a support at this 2340 zone roughly. If we start trading sideways around here, that would be great. That would be lovely to see. But as far as technical analysis goes, it's too early to do technical analysis on this, because it has seen a tremendous rally, and it's pretty much hanging close to its all-time highs. But the craziest support that it has is at this 1446 zone. So some people are saying that we're going to get back down to that level. That's a 36.4% drop. We could see a wick down to that level because of futures trading manipulation, because obviously BTC's momentum is watched very carefully. But I think obviously Solana connection, the way Bonk is gaining traction, all of the sudden people that never paid attention to Bonk come in and mega bullish on Bonk, all these influencers are gonna start coming and covering Bonk, which is gonna bring more eyes on this. So, I'm very, very bullish, but a little bit of a cool off is not bad. And some people around this range were commenting on my update, should I lock in profits? There was one famous comment, I even commented on that. I got a lot of likes on that one. There was one where someone came out and said, some viewer of mine, I appreciate that person's support. They came out and said, they put about $800 in. Now they're sitting close to 30K. Should they lock in profits? I said, definitely lock in profits, because you never want to get greedy. Because, these whales, do you think they care about other people, locking in profits? No. So if they start locking in profits, and, it becomes a snowball effect. So, the prices can go lower, especially after having a huge rally like this. But let's keep reminding ourselves that Bonk is up 738% on the monthly time frame. And speaking about the next Bonk, there is a coin that I mentioned in my other video that I did not mention the ticker, but I said there's one that I'm accumulating that I'm very optimistic on that. And all I can say is a lot of people guessed it in the comments. So let me know down below which one you think it is. And also let me know which other coin you're really bullish on. Love you all. See you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.